Dear traders and portfolio managers, we will start with a short intro of our time patterns software and explaining its use in a nutshell. Feel free to send a link of this video to all your friends. They will be surprised too. Make sure you know the trends of the future before it happens. Our time patterns named DeLorean is one of a kind, forecasting the trend for a specific day or week in the future. Would you like to know the trend around November 8, 2024, the US presidential election? Both the macro social economic and the price trend for SPX are available. See the video where you see now the uptrend in November 2024. Another example nearby. Also available April and May 2023, which has a negative signature on average. Wait a second, You have already information on trends of April and May 2023? Yes, we have. Already years ago, actually. And the trends of November 2024? Indeed, also available. And the trends of November 2028, presidential election? Of course, it has already been calculated, and what's more, the outcome will never change, the future is set. More later on. Our software has calculated it all in advance, as our time indicators show. The software is not for sale, but you can order monthly subscriptions at our website. This intro will only take a minute, and followed by April 2023 time patterns. Here we will show how to predict the markets. So, please stay with me. Long time ago, in the 90s, we did design and program Elliott wave software to predict more precise price movements of markets, to find next move up or down in stocks and indices. And used it in our fund management company. We needed much more. Like all traders and investors, we needed to know the trends of tomorrow and more. Impossible? That is what we all want, right? When a reversal would take place and for how long it will last? When exactly do bull and bear markets begin? It was about time to really invent time patterns, using physics quantum models. As a result, we calculated our proprietary time patterns and started to foretell the future. For example, we did forecast the unexpected election victory of Trump in 2016. For you traders, it is about time to create an unfair advantage to make profits. To make better trades, knowing the trend before it happens. We will explain a bit more in general and take next look at April 2023. Welcome everybody for another forecast using time patterns. You will see the date of the forecast next to the arrow in the chart. But first let us explain what we have calculated, using our proprietary software. Please take a look at the chart which shows market prices, like SPX or Dow Jones, from 1900 till our time. The time indicators have been calculated for all history and future. From the year 1600 until around 2090. If we scroll the chart into the future, you will see, there is no price data. It has to happen yet. Below the chart area you see two indicators. The result of our space-time energy calculations. We use these indicators to make our forecasts by identifying tops and bottoms in the indicator, which shows us important trend reversals in stock prices and indices. So again, the most important and unique feature you see is that physics energy is calculated for history, as well as for the future. Consequently, the future is set. You can travel to the future to see what will happen with regard to prices in stock indices. Indicator goes down. Energy is negative, so the stock market will go down. Indicator goes up. Energy is positive, so the stock market will go up. The following has been written April the 5th of 2023. Traders, again we will take a look at April 2023, but now in detail. This way explaining you the beginning of analyzing a chart, using our DeLorean time patterns. Attention portfolio managers. Also for all of you a period to watch. Although we have only witnessed a small meltdown so far, it could get more ugly this year. Certainly the time patterns give a strong warning to manage your risks. Risk is on the downside being in the age of revolution. Look at the chart of April, which shows a detailed picture of two DeLorean indicators. The indicator on top shows direction of the SPX and Dow stock index. Above the first indicator you see the dates of the month April 2023. The second indicator, called SPX General, reflects society as whole as well as social and political circumstances. Declining indicator is a sign of crisis ahead. The stronger the decline and the longer it stays low, the more intense a crisis could get. As is the case here. The background now is that there have been meltdowns in the banking sector, there is war with Russia, the US dollar is under fire, and economy could enter a severe depression the coming years. April 7th is a top in the indicator, in fact both of the indicators. What's more, both DeLorean indicators are in line, which is not very common, except for larger declines or rises in markets. Around this time markets will be topping. Look at the day before where the indicator already shows a flash decline. Anyhow, from the top the indicator declines not much until 12th, it will stay above zero, so could still be topping there. Next, from the 12th indicators will decline swiftly and strongly into the bottom of the indicator on April 17th. Markets normally fall in line with direction of the indicators. Consequently, we expect the market to be weak. Indicators are negative, so one should expect negative markets. After the bottom in the indicator on the 17th, there will be a recovery in markets the next days, but our time indicators will become very weak again on the 27th and later in May. Please subscribe and like the videos. In time there will be many more, covering the future and explaining the method. Stay tuned until later. Please spread the links to your friends or anywhere. The more views, the more videos can be expected. Thank you very much.